Lao Tzu's Tao Te Ching has been translated numerous times since its conception some 2,500 years ago. To get a feel for the differing translations, I would like to read 3 different versions before we begin to analyze the writing. The Tao that can be trodden is not the enduring and unchanging Tao. The name that can be named is not the enduring and unchanging name. Conceived of as having no name, it is the originator of heaven and earth. Conceived of as having a name, it is the mother of all things. Always without desire we must be found. If its deep mystery we would sound. But if desire always within us be, its outer fringe is all that we shall see. Under these 2 aspects, it is really the same, but as development takes place, it receives the different names. Together we call them the mystery. Where the mystery is the deepest is the gate of all that is subtle and wonderful. Another reads, "The reason that can be reasoned is not the eternal reason. The name that can be named is not the eternal name. The unnameable is of heaven and earth the beginning. The nameable becomes of the 10,000 things the mother. Therefore it is said, he who desireless is found, the spiritual of the world will sound. But he who by desire is bound, sees the mere shell of things around. These 2 things are the same in source, but different in name. Their sameness is called a mystery. Indeed, it is the mystery of mysteries. Of all spirituality, it is the door." A third reads, "The Tao that can be understood cannot be the primal or cosmic Tao, just as an idea that can be expressed in words cannot be the infinite idea. And yet, this ineffable Tao was the source of all spirit and matter, and being expressed was the mother of all created things. Therefore, not to desire the things of sense is to know the freedom of spirituality, and to desire is to learn the limitation of matter. These 2 things, spirit and matter, so different in nature, have the same origin. This unity of origin is the mystery of mysteries, but it is the gateway to spirituality." Now it can be seen that Lao Tzu is trying to articulate the fact that written words can never fully explain the real, natural thing which they are pointing to. As Korzybski said, the map is not the territory. The Tao would appear to be hiding behind what human beings can observe rationally with their 5 senses. It seems to be, in some sense, the inner workings of nature and of the universe, behind the actual manifestations which we can see. The thing that was there before the Big Bang and continues to run the show from behind the scenes. That elusive substance that lies beyond the subatomic realm and brings matter itself into existence. Lao Tzu seems to be hinting that if we can just see reality as it actually is, not what we'd like it to be, not what we think it to be, but what it actually is, then we can begin to see clearly. No words, no thoughts or ideas, just reality itself. This primordial stuff is the mother of both spirit and matter. They are of the same origin and have only been separated due to human folly. In this state of mind, which could be described as detached, Lao Tzu is telling us that we can see wholeness. We can see that everything and nothing are one and the same, and that we are part of this process.